Hello and welcome back to our Let's Play of Civilization 6 as the Hungarian Empire. We've decided that we're going to be building the Patala Palace in this episode. I think I'm going to squeak out this settler first. If I don't get the Patala Palace, it won't be the end of the game. But if I do get the city online, that just makes my empire that much better. It does have a good commercial hub and potentially a good harbor, actually. Now that I think about it, I should probably settle it on the coast. Build this harbor, because that's a +3 harbor because of this ley line. And then I could build whatever other district that I want. The original plan was to build it here, but I no longer think that's the strongest play. I think if I build it on the coast, will be fine. And then I can also move a governor there to help out with the early housing. Meanwhile, I need to figure out where the card is for. I think it's gunboat diplomacy is the one that I want to run. Yeah, it's an ideology. Okay, so once I get to ideology, I'll be able to slap a bunch of envoys down, get a bunch of diplomatic favor. It is time to decide where to build the diplomatic quarter. And so far, I haven't seen any indication that I need to build it in a way that benefits production. If I were to build it in a production-heavy city, I guess I could put it in Pest, because Pest doesn't have anything else it's really doing. I could build it right there. How long would it take to build that? 12 turns? That's not so bad. Not this city. It has too many things going on. And let's see. Maybe Eager. 14 turns for a diplomatic quarter in here. Yeah, maybe I'll just do it in Eager. +1 envoy if built next to the city center. So we do want to build it next to the city center. We can't put it in Pest. We can't put it in Orebro because we have too many districts we want in Orebro. We're actually working towards a theater square. Gosh, everybody needs builders. Builders all around the empire. Maybe it is a mistake to try and grab these last couple cities, and I should be getting builders and move them around. Yeah, let's go ahead and place the diplomatic quarter in Eager. Even if I find other districts later, or other cities later that boost this production of the city and it turns into a good production city, like, so what? At that point, then I just use the city to produce projects, you know? Alright, we were going to build another farm here. Alright, and in here, we want to get to ideology quickly, but I think probably mercantilism is next. Rationalism isn't really worth it. Free market could be good, but yeah, that's going to be a long way away. And that's also for commercial hubs, not for harbors. Never mind. Yeah, we're on a harbor economy, so we're not doing that. Diplomatic service could be good because that allows me to get embassies, which gives me even more access or more envoys. So, or diplomatic favor. Yeah, let's grab an alliance. Or let's take civil service, and then we can start getting alliances. Where are we with Christina? We occupy one of their cities, so she's always going to be a -18. I should have taken that settler and not let her settle the city. Or I should have raised the city. I didn't realize that I would constantly have -18 loyalty for the rest of the game. Or -18 friendship for the rest of the game. Let's trade with her. Let's make sure we're trading. What would you give me for that? 11 gold per turn. Great. So now she's happy because she's trading with us. Let's sell her some Diplo favor to continue to bankrupt her. Actually, I'd like to trade with Pericles for Diplo favor and slow him down. What would he give me? He'd give me a just fine deal on it. Let's actually... I don't want to sell him one at a time anymore. It's too late in the game for that. 10 gold per turn. That's just fine. Let's do it one more time. This Diplo favor is not doing anything for me right now. It's not even going to make the difference in a conquest because I'm not going to be able to commit more than a couple points towards like winning one of those outright. And to get the extra gold per turn means I can dump it back into my economy. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to sell 20 more Diplo favor just to get 30 more gold per turn. Because I am accruing diplomatic favor. Like 2 from our government. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever. So now I have 600 gold. That gets me a builder, which I can buy out of here and then send to Orebro and or Gior. I'm going to send it to Gior first because we need to get the Statue of Liberty going. We need to get that online. Statue of Liberty is at civil service. Or no, it's at civil engineering. So I want to get towards that. Actually, it doesn't really require civil service. I mean, we want civil service so we can get alliances. But then we'll get towards civil engineering so we can unlock the Statue of Liberty and start building that as soon as we can. I'm a little worried about my ability to actually win the game. I'm not gonna lie. I have 2 envoys here. Committing these envoys is not actually that important. Although I could become Suzerain of Mitla, especially if I appoint Amani. I don't have Amani. But, let's see. Yeah, I think I just keep my Diplo favor. Right? Alright, I keep my envoys. Man, all of these terms are so hard to remember. I think everything right here is still good. We don't need the Wonder Producer because it doesn't work anymore. Naval infrastructure. We need naval infrastructure. We also need serfdom. We need natural philosophy the least. So let's swap those out. And suddenly we're making 15 more gold per turn. Once we get to shipyards, then we'll be making even more because we'll start buying some shipyards. Man, I'm really worried about that caravel coming back. So I think we just dump a couple turns into repairing the harbor here. And then build a lighthouse. The monument would also not be bad. 4 turns for a monument. Gets me to civil engineering faster. I think we actually build a caravel out of Gior because we need to get a couple caravels and start exploring the world. And how much do they cost? They cost like 600 something gold. 960 gold. That's a lot of gold. Yeah, I think we build a caravel out of Pest as well because it's not doing anything else. Like, it could start building the Alchemical Society, but that might actually be worth buying. She wants to buy my horses, and she'll trade me open borders for it. Yeah, that's fine. I'll take that deal. Okay, you're back with a vengeance. Yeah, I think that it's safe to start putting time back into these harbors because he's not going to be able to pillage again. Let's repair. We're ready for a friendship again. In a couple turns, we'll be ready for an alliance. And what else? Let's get to work on our diplomatic quarter. Now it's going to take 16 turns. What gives? What's the difference there? I don't know. Let's take our lighthouse in here, I think. This city is not really going to do anything for me for a long time. Once I get to shipyards, I'll buy a shipyard in here, and then it can actually start doing stuff for me. Like making me gold. Of course you're back. Of course you're back. So meanwhile, just give me some gold. Who built? Kilva's gone, Kotoku's gone, Terracotta Army is gone. All that's fine. Don't need any of those wonders. Let's see, we're working these plantations and that farm. I'm gonna go ahead and get the rice online here. And then I might build a farm triangle. Could this also technically be a dam? No, it can't be a dam. Maybe this could be a dam, even though it doesn't really matter. This river hasn't flooded yet, so it's not that important. Maybe I should buy a workshop in here just because the production in here is so bad and Ugh. 26 turns for a workshop. If I build an aqueduct... Yeah, I can buy the workshop, actually. Let's just... Well, that's... I'm going to hold out for that alchemical society. That's probably the best thing I can do for my empire right now. Realistically, the best thing I could do for my empire is continue buying builders, now that I think about it. Let's just do that. Okay, so we're gonna build these farm triangles and then send this builder over here to help Gior. We're gonna have this builder do a couple more improvements in Orboro and then send him over to Gior. We're gonna continue buying builders out of Ezdergom and sending them around. Okay, civil service is done. Let's ask Greece for an alliance. Let's go for civil engineering. Let's ask Greece for... How would you like an economic alliance, buddy? Would you pay me for this? You would. Sure do love that. No elephants for you. So there's our progress toward Diplo service. We are building 2 ships. We're not really fighting a caravel anymore, are we? He ran away, but that doesn't mean he won't come back. But we'll swap that out. He's close to dead. And then we can swap in another economic card, such as... Merchant Confederation? No. Maybe Natural Philosophy, just to get our empire online better and faster. Harder, better, faster, stronger. There he is. He's back. Okay. At least he's dead. If he had survived one more turn, I would have been real upset. So why is this green? Oh, it's green. It's not dark green. Okay, I gotcha. So I now have enough envoys to take over the city-state, which will give me some era score, I think. No, it didn't give me era score, but it does give me more diplomatic favor per turn. I'm gonna see if she'll at least send a delegation. No. Declared friendship with an enemy. They're enemies with each other? Oh, they're at war again. She's gonna die. Yeah, she's no longer... She is completely out of my consideration. She does not exist anymore. Maybe I should liberate her. If I come and liberate her from him, I could do that on the water. Just take Stockholm and liberate it to its founder. Then she becomes BFFs with me. All for potentially 3 victory points. I don't think I can do that. I don't think I can come tell him how to run his show like that. I don't know if I want this commercial hub either. It does give me a bunch of gold. The next thing to do is get this iron online. I've lost out so much production from not having this iron. Iron, probably farm triangle for these 2 cities to share. Alhambra's gone. Oh, I did not mean to build this campus. Oh, is it queued up? Yes, it was queued up. That's the problem. We need to build the Patala Palace. Although, I think I can delay it for 4 more turns to build the campus, especially because it's going to take me 49 turns to build. Ugh. Oof. Gosh, this city has just dog doo to production. We don't even know how to build plantations yet. I would just say skip your turn for a couple turns, dude, and then I will get irrigation. So skip your turn. I'm no longer suzerain of Mitla again. He outdid me. Let's outdo your outduel. Karlstad's under siege. This is the city here, Ezdergom. I don't like sending you through the water. Let's send you to... Well, I'm okay sending you through that water. 56 turns for the Patala Palace here. We need to get another trader. We need to get 2 more traders and get some more builders into this economy. I'm at 1,605 gold. This has been a mistake. I need to build by the Alchemical Society. If your gold gets too high, then that basically means you're just wasting turns of usefulness. Yeah, I think I will buy a builder and then send him up to Szeged. Speaking of which, I think I should build a lighthouse. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. So we're gonna set here. And we're definitely gonna place a harbor. It's gonna take 68 turns to build. That's fine. I'm gonna wait a little while and put a little time into the harbor and then switch to a granary. Well, actually, that doesn't make sense. Let's buy the granary. Work on the harbor. We'll get a builder up here to improve the horses. That'll really get that city going. As a matter of fact, maybe I take this builder and send him up there rather than to Győr. Where is Győr's builder? What happened to him? Oh, he's right there. Darn tax. I don't even know that I want a theater square there. There's Georgia. It says she found us. Let's ask her for an embassy. Or a delegation, I suppose. Let's see what she thinks of me. Her first impressions are very negative. Can I send her some gold? Oops. Yeah, let's get it. That happened. Let's get open borders. She wants me to pay for open borders. But now she'll probably like me. She'll ask for a friendship and then maybe even an alliance and then we'll be good. Oh, she's unhappy with me. Because of mismatched societies. She's the one that I want to be friends with you. I want to be friends. And she tries to put high-level walls around her cities and respects civs who follow her lead. So technically, we have ancient walls, which are probably not impressive to her. So we just finished irrigation, so we can now connect the coffee. And then I wonder if we could sell her some luxuries, like ivory. 3 gold per turn. So now she's trading with us. I'm gonna send this builder over this direction, connect these horses. Get this iron going, and now the city's actually decent in production. I wonder if I unlock castles, if that will make her unhappy. I wonder if she's like giving me a pass because I don't even know how to build castles. I'm gonna go towards industrialization. And the next thing that I need to do is start getting shipyards in all of the cities that can build them. In fact, it might actually be 42 turns for a shipyard. Oof. This is gonna be rough. Because some of these shipyards are going to take a long, long time to build. In fact, most of these are going to take a long time to build. Good thing they only cost 1,000 gold. Oh, this city doesn't even have a harbor yet. That's probably why. Oh, the boat's gone, so I should probably be working on a lighthouse in here, don't you think? Actually, I should probably buy the lighthouse. That's the thing. This build, I have not a whole lot of gold. I think I'm going to lose. I have not a lot of gold. I need to buy shipyards so I can get even more gold and more production. Change policies. Press gangs is still good. Natural philosophy is still good. Maybe caravanseries would be good at some point. Merchant confederation might be good now that I've finished colonization, or I've finished building settlers. That just gives me a little more gold, which allows me to buy these shipyards a little faster. Yeah, I think Christina's a goner. So we do have another great writer. We're up to 7 population in here, actually, now that I see that we are. We want to place our +4 theater square. And when we get up to 7 population in here, we'll place another theater square, I think. What's going on in Buda? I think we try to build the Patala Palace, but we have to build it in the capital, because that's our best production. Gosh, this game is so wonky. I want to move back towards the aqueduct. Yeah, I think I've lost. I think that my... So here's the thing with harbor economies. As you can see, my empire has pretty low production overall, and I need that production to get online in order to get these shipyards built. And once you get to shipyards, then you have decent production in all of these cities, especially if I'm running the policy card. But the other problem with this is that my harbor adjacencies are not very good this game. They're all like +3, +3, +3, +3. This is a +3. This is a +5. That's the best one I have. This one's a +4. So like my harbors are just not that good. So doubling them gets me to +6, and then getting +6 in every city for shipyards is like, it's just not good. It's no good. All right, we're not working this farm, but I could change that by improving it. I could also chop and then build a mine. Yeah, let's go ahead and manage this. We want this tile in our city. I think I don't want this farm. I think I want to chop and then build a mine, because that's the best thing I can do. Oh, of course. Of course, as soon as I thought I was safe from floods here, I get a huge flood that ruins the city. So I'm going to try and sell some things off again to... Well, I have these luxuries. I need to get traders. I need to get my trading economy up and running. Traders scale very, very well throughout the game. So I think my economic woes are sort of a mid-game kind of problem. Okay, I can vote for Greece here, and I can try and win this, actually. Not just for the diplomatic victory point, but for the fact that I could get so much more gold out of this. Because I have an economic alliance with him as well. And then people are going to vote down production, I think. Let's put one more in that, and then let's try to win. Fingers crossed here. So actually they picked Faith. Who picked Faith? Christina picked Faith. And somebody else did. Well, she's going to be a thorn in my side. I'm only going to get 1 victory point per Congress out of this at this rate. How far am I on the leaderboard here? I've got 6 points halfway through the game. Actually, I need to make sure that Tamar has 30 Diplo favor. And Christina. Well, Christina is maybe not going to survive. And she has such a small empire that the chances of her being ravaged by a natural disaster are much lower. There's a world in which that's a compliment, I think. So I think maybe I build walls in here just to start impressing my other AI. I've got to get friendships. First impressions are -6. +7, +3, +3, +2. So we're only up to an unfriendly relationship. I think we have to plug in the Lime's card and start building some walls just to make her happy. We need to get another trader. We just bought extra gold with Pericles. So let's trade for 13 gold from there. This builder was going to chop. There's a Caravel, there's Aeroscore. We can start to explore the water. Okay, so do I go ahead and place this campus? It's a +4 campus. Or do I go ahead and place another theater square? Let me count my my empire here. It's going to be 3 theater squares there. 1, 2, 3 campuses. I really could do either. I mean, I could actually do both, too. If I do a campus, that's the Alchemical Society, and that's a +5 campus. I think maybe culture is a little bit more important. Oh, this is a ley line. Oh, beautiful. So I can have a +4 campus and a +5 theater square once I quash this tile. I think I'll build the theater square first then. If I can have both, and they're both the same. Because we're behind on culture relative to science. Anyway, we need to build a lighthouse in here because that'll give us housing, that'll give us food. Oh, our amber got pillaged, I forgot. I'll come repair that amber before I use up that builder all the way. I'm starting to save up my gold for shipyards because I know I'm not going to be able to ever build any shipyards. Diplo favor for dyes. I can dig that. Yeah, why not? What did she use that Diplo favor for? We met somebody else? We met a new city-state, Valletta. Valletta would be nice because we could purchase walls with faith if we became suzerain of them. We're going to get some envoys in just a minute, and then I could run the first meet. And then I could spend my faith, which is useless, on impressing Georgia, which is not useless. Ooh, I like that plan. Okay, where was this builder going? I guess it's going to that fish? Maybe I can work to get Decebrin online. Debressin? Ooh, repair these farms. That's what I need to do. Actually, I'm already going to have a builder in the area repairing those farms, so I might as well wait on that. Okay, we can build a pasture in here, and then we can get a farm triangle in here. 43 turns for a Patala Palace. Like, what happened to this empire? Is this dam completed? No, it's under construction. I'm going to have to spend 43 turns on the Patala Palace. All for 1 diplomatic victory point? Is that really worth it? I just don't have... I don't have this game. I'm not winning. There's civil engineering. Boost. And then, yeah, we can keep working towards it. 55 turns for a shipyard. How much are shipyards? They are 1,160 gold. So they are approximately 10 turns. Maybe a little bit less than that. I could take the consulate. Because that gives me more influence points per turn, which gives me more envoys. 29 turns for the consulate, though. Oh my gosh. Maybe we just take the monument. 11 turns. Ugh. I guess this is the first shipyard that I buy, because it's a +4 shipyard. That's not so bad. And we're no longer suzerain of Mitla, because Pericles took it from us. I do have a governor that I could appoint. I could have Amani there. That might be useful. And we're going to save up our envoys for Valletta. When we become suzerain of Valletta. What is their quest for us? Construct a campus. Actually, we could do that. That's a barbarian. We're just going to move away from him a little bit. And we're going to repair this. And then come repair these farms. And I'll probably have to build a farm there rather than finish this mine, which is what I really want to do. We got a great person. We got a free trader and a trade capacity. Foreign trader to the city provide +2 gold to both cities. Suppose it's there, right? So now let's sort by gold. We aren't trading with Sweden anymore, are we? Trade rates between our nations are happening. She's forgotten about our favorable trade deals to her. Whatever. Screw her. Let's take gold. Actually, let's also move one of these to pest so that I could then try to trade with Georgia. Well, we'll do that in a minute or two. We don't even know where they are, and if we play our cards right, we can do one for that's pretty short, like, say, Vasteras. 10 gold. Or should I get 8 gold and 2 production? I think that's definitely better. Takes longer to get back home, but that's okay. I guess it is wall time. Well, actually, I guess it's builder time. We need to build builders and so we can get our empire going. If I build a bunch of farms in here, then these cities can start to grow and then produce more and all kinds of good stuff. How do I get this to produce faster? I can shave off 4 turns if I go for a production focus. I think I would rather just screw over this city and switch this tile back. Okay, so we're going to repair these farms. We finally have one more city. Dios Gior. Okay. Nice to meet you. 70 turns for a harbor. That's another thing, is that if every city needs a harbor, then you gradually increase the cost of all of these harbors over time, which can be bad. Especially because you tend to settle your best cities first. I'll settle this one, that's fine. And I think we will work on a granary first. Now that Eager is online, it's time to move Magnus to one of the cities that needs it, like Dioskior. Oops, sorry. And I think maybe for Reyna as well. I need to promote Reyna and grab the Harbor Master promotion. Because if I put her in, say, Misglok, which has currently has +10 harbor, I could double that to +20, and then the Shipyards providing +20 production, and suddenly I have a city that has decent production as opposed to nothing. Or I could do that in Eager, which is actually producing a consulate. Yeah, I think that's probably even a little bit better. So that means I need to actually get another governor promotion somehow. Maybe by meeting the Owls of Minerva. Oh, there's a little tiny barbarian camp on that island there. And I think I'll build a farm triangle here. Seems like the best use of this land. Actually, that lumber mine, or lumber mill, we need that too. Farm triangle, and then come get those horses. Okay, so are they at war still? They're not at war. They're actually friendly now, so that's interesting. Let's give her 100 gold. And let's send her a delegation. Nope, okay. But now they might actually be a little bit happier with me. And so now I can purchase a shipyard in here. So now the city has a dramatic change in its production ability. We need to keep getting these builders online, keep getting these mines, keep getting these cities down. Because right now we have such a production problem in our empire. Okay, so there's a mine, or a farm triangle. And then we'll actually come get some production tiles live in Debrecen, or however you say it. Okay, we definitely want this. This is 750 science. And 28 turns for a shipyard in here, but we're making 200 gold per turn now, so... Where are we getting all this gold from? 178 from cities. Okay, so now I guess our economy's popping off. A little bit better. Sub 200 gold at this stage of the game is kind of scary, but if we can get up to 250 or something like that, then it'll be all worth it. Should I build another hub? No. What do we do now in the city? I guess I just start getting more gold. I'll build the shipyard because it'll give me +6 production. It'll have to build its own shipyard. Some of these will have to build their own shipyards. This city is crucial that I get a shipyard in it. So I might actually buy that shipyard next. Because +6 production gives it a 200% bonus to it improves its production by 200%. Believe it or not, this city only has 3 production right now. It's also at its housing limit. Which means I need to buy a lighthouse as well. But it's not like it has good tiles to work, so it's not like I'm missing out a whole lot. I'm going to build this mine, and then I'm going to buy another builder. Or yeah, we're still producing builders out of Estergom, which is probably the right call. I do have the builder card slept in. Yes, I do. So I could take diplomatic leave for just a second here instead of merchant confederation. And then send an envoy to Valletta. So that counts as 2 envoys. And there's Spain. Oh! Did I just insult him accidentally? I hope I didn't. Let's send him a delegation, and then let's also see if we can trade with him something. Maybe ivory. I do have another copy of ivory to get into. Nope, he doesn't want Diplo favor. Let's ask for open borders. And what is this for? He's actually at war with Tamar. So she's okay with me. He's okay with me too. If I play my cards right, I might actually be able to get a friendship with both of them. Let's see, will he declare friendship? No. And so I won't ask her, because I want to declare friendship with both of them on the same turn. If I can get friendship and then alliances, then I might be in good shape. So this is like a neutral island. I wonder if it's worth coming to settle. There is a ley line here, which could give me like a +3 harbor. Actually, a +4 harbor. That's all I can do is a +4 harbor in here. Ugh. And then I have to spend production on a city. Spending production on the Patala Palace, this is not what I need to be doing. This is a big bad mistake. But I think I could still win the game even if I do make this mistake. Okay, he's ready for a friendship, and she's actually now unfriendly with me. I'll just ask her for a friendship. Okay, and she won't do it. So, I think we have to declare a friendship with Spain, even though they're at war with each other. And then let's ask for maybe a religious alliance. He reminds me of a clown or like a court jester or something. Like, he just doesn't seem like a real person. I don't like his animations. I think in general the animations in this are very well done, and I think that like maybe that's just like my personal preference. But he just kind of freaks me out a little bit. Let's get a farm here. I don't know why I did that. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Lumber mill would be good. These lumber mills would be good. These mines over here would be good. Oh, wow. Is this Valletta? Yeah, that's Valletta. Keep in mind that Valletta's ability to give you... Oh, there are 2 builders in here now. Ugh. Well, I guess one of them could come over here and get these deer online for this city. Let's build a pasture here. Let's go build a camp, I guess, or step into this woods and get a lumber mill. Mine would be good. What was I saying? Valletta also allows you to buy city center buildings with faith, and I do have a few of those that I might want to buy. He can have an embassy for sure. We're almost to our next shipyard, which I think I decided was going to be in Orboro. We'll need to build the Statue of Liberty somewhere. I guess it's going to be here. Like, these mines, like... First of all, they're not online yet. Well, maybe it'll be better once they're online, but... So far, no production. Okay, in here... Let's build our industrial zone. 14 turns for an industrial zone. And then we boost the production of the city. Oh no, we actually moved the dam off of here, so it's only a +5 zone. That's sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess it does touch Eager, which is the only one that this industrial zone doesn't touch. But maybe I should have built it up here somewhere. There's not a good industrial zone up here. Overall, this is just a very low production game. Oof. This is also the most whiny Let's Play I've ever uploaded to my channel, assuming that I upload it. Okay, so we're up to 1,000 gold. We just figured out industrialization. Look, do we have coal anywhere in our empire? You're kidding. No coal. Oops, wrong. Let's search for coal. I bet there's coal. I bet there is coal in this city right here. What was it? Vasteras or something? Of course. There is coal in Vasteras. We do have some coal in our empire, though. That is good. So I can actually work this coal. I can at least have some coal in our empire. So printing will give me 1 level of diplomatic visibility over everybody. I think maybe I just keep working towards... Like, maybe I can get steel. If I get steel, maybe she'll be happy with me. I think I just keep plugging along on the science track, like get scientific theory, +1 food from plantations, Or banking. Banking would give me banks. I have one. Whatever we get is free, so let's just take diplomatic visibility. That could potentially allow me to get another alliance going. There's Hattusa. And there's another player here. That's Georgia. So we met her. We figured out where she is. That's Toledo. That's Spain. Okay. The AIs, they're real aggressive today. Oh, you know what I should do with this builder? I should get this lumber mill online. And this lumber mill and help out the capital that's actually building a wonder. That wouldn't be a bad idea. Okay, so we have iron working. I thought it said that I was going to get printing in one turn. Oh, I'm going to get all of the prerequisites in one turn each as well. Man, that was a great scientist. I really popped off of that. Okay, so we finished the lighthouse in here. I think I go ahead and build the shipyard. That way I can get these districts online faster later. Or do I go ahead and just build the theater square? It'll take me 21 turns to build the shipyard, which is a relatively good shipyard in terms of pacing. And then I can also get mines to even speed that up, and then I'll get my districts online. I don't really want to quash this tile just yet. I think I'd rather take the extra expense for that campus. Whew, boy. I'll take the victory, and then I'll hope that this caravel doesn't come after me. I can just run away if it does. So there's another city to trade to, potentially. That's an Alcazar, isn't that? Yeah. So that implies that there's another militaristic city-state in the game. Yeah, he did come after me. There's military engineering, there's machinery. Okay, we're actually about to go for a dark age here, which isn't the end of the world. I don't think we'll experience the ill effects of a dark age at all. It does imply that I'm not doing so hot gameplay-wise, though. But I already knew that. So I think we're gonna buy a shipyard in here. I guess we'll buy a shipyard and a lighthouse then. Because this gives me +6 production. Workshop gives me +3 production. Factory gives me... What does the shipyard do again? +1 food, +6 production, +20%. Okay. +1 production on all unimproved coast and lake tiles in the city. I need the shipyard in Pest. Because I'm actually working those tiles as opposed to... I'm working all of these tiles too. I really need... But I bought a shipyard, so that's fine. Where can I build the mausoleum? Is it still around? 65 turns. Oops. 65 turns. 30 turns. 51 turns. Wow. This game, man, this game. So I think I have to just buy both the lighthouse and a shipyard in the city. I'll buy the lighthouse now. I will build the workshop while I'm buying the shipyard. It'll take me a little while, but then the city might actually get to the point where it has decent production. This city... I can't buy the shipyards everywhere. It's going to take too long. But building them is certainly also going to take too long. What good does this city do? I could get a +2 campus that will sink into the ocean, Or I could get a commercial hub here. That's a +5 hub. That's probably the best thing I could do is get a +5 commercial hub. Where are we on climate change? Nobody's contributing yet. In fact, I think I'm the first person that uncovered coal. Let's take the lumber mill here. I could also chop out the harbor. How much does a chop give me? 86 production. Versus +2 production for the rest of the game, which is going to go on for 100 turns. But I get 86 production now, which gives me gold. Gets the city online faster. What else do I do with this tile? I don't think I do anything else with this tile. I think I'm just going to get this lumber mill. We'll come build this mine. What happened to the builder up here? Did I bring it down here? I need to get this lumber mill online. I need to get this lumber mill online. Alright. We've got a weirdly shaped continent here. I thought I was going to be able to cut through and find another player, but nope. I might even need to get a recon unit. There is a coal city over here. Like if I could, it's actually not cliffs. I could actually like shoot the thing in the camp and then step on it, clear the camp, and then settle a city. I could settle 2 cities in here. What is the production cost of a city? It is 10 turns. That's something worth thinking about. What do we do now? I still am benefiting from that boost from Galileo. It's crazy. Maybe I reveal oil on the map because I don't have all that much coal. And I could get myself closer to the renewables. Maybe I go towards computers because I have tiles that will sink into the ocean. How many do I have? Let's look at the settler lens. That tile, these 2 tiles, that tile. Climate change won't hit me all that bad. So I don't think I need to go for computers, really. I lose just a couple tiles to it. Which means the next thing is to... I don't have any fissures. I could go for wind farms. But that's hill tiles. I need solar farms. Which means I need to work on this top half of the tech tree. 16 techs, oh my gosh. Let's go for scientific theory. That gives me more food from plantations. And we can go for sanitation. That gets me sewers. Okay. I like that. 2 turns for another trader. We need to keep producing traders. We need to keep getting our economy online here. This builder was going to go... Actually, what tiles are we producing in here? Yeah, we're working these 5. I'm going to build a farm triangle in here just to get it to grow. Need to get that online as well. We're 2 points away from a dark age. There's mercantilism, so we can now build lumber mills on rainforest, which is going to be a huge boon to us, because there are a lot of rainforest tiles that I would like to build lumber mills on. I think I will probably buy this tile so I can get a farm triangle in here. Actually, now the city is still not working these farms. Where's the, I think it's replaceable parts that gives me the farm boost? Yes. Let's go for an early replaceable parts. So we'll go for scientific theory and then sanitation. And we'll get into replaceable parts. Wait, replaceable parts doesn't require that stuff, does it? Oh, economics does. So we need to get scientific theory and then we'll go to replaceable parts. I'm going to buy this tile. I'm going to place this farm triangle. And we're finished with the consulate in here. What do we build now? Do we build a campus? No. I think we'll just grab a monument really quickly. Wow, a monument is still like 3 to 4% of our culture output. I'm going to move this to the coast. I'm going to move it to Dioscure and see if I can trade with Georgia to improve our relationship with her. Oh, we are at the point where we can buy a shipyard in here, so we definitely need to do that. There's a boost to steam power. There's Hong Kong. We met Hong Kong. They're asking us to produce a theater square. We could actually do that. We will in a few turns. And there's a city with Spain, or a trade route with Spain. Okay, we can actually swap out press gangs. I think I've had that in too long. We could take conscription, because technically we are losing gold from units. Actually, I think drill manuals is the right way to go, because we don't have enough coal. So to accumulate some in our stockpile would be really useful. Although, we're not actually going to get a coal power plant for the next 20 turns, which is enough for our coal to accumulate in the stockpile, so we can take some free gold. We don't have any envoys to send right now, so we might as well grab some free gold from the envoys we have down. I think maybe I swap out natural philosophy and in aesthetics for a little while. Just because the goals that I have towards science are actually not that important. But if I get up to my next tier of government, then I could potentially... Wow, that was only 4 culture per turn. Ugh. Yeah, that was a wrong call. I'm going to swap that back out. In fact, maybe I should... it's alright. If I had this built, then I definitely would want to do that, because then that would give me 9 more culture per turn, which could get me to my tier 2 government faster. As a matter of fact, we're going to need this shipyard sooner than 18 turns, because we're going to want to build the Statue of Liberty. Although this is a pretty early statue, so I can wait on it for a little while. We'll hard build the shipyard, we'll hard build the theater square, and then we'll build the statue. I think we'll do it that way. We do have an envoy to send. We can become suzerain of Valletta. Let's do that. Oh, that's our era score. So we have a normal age now. Okay, great. It doesn't really matter either way. But I think that's going to do it for this video. This was not a very eventful episode. I don't know about this game. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.